let me just start by saying Italy don't owe me a damn thing. And of course, I made it my business to go thrifting at the Parco della Cascine in Florence. And let me just say, this wasn't a thrift trip, baby. This was a thrift experience. There were so many different type of vendors, but girl, it was the vendors with the table full of clothes for me, which pretty much all had the same deal, either 1 for €3 or 2 for 5. I don't know, it was definitely giving like upscale Goodwill bins type vibe. Like, yeah, this is a European thrift trip. The female European style is a lot different, but they Y2K don't miss. I found these bomb ass Kappa shorts, and keep in mind, 1 for 3, 2 for 5. So everything on this table is deals on top of deals, whatever you find. See, I'm really not a tote bag girly, but I contemplated on making that bag a shirt, because how cute would that be? And the way I thought these was some Coogee shorts, I had to get them. Like, let's be serious. The way I bought these lip service, if you don't know who lip service is, get into it, pants, knowing they didn't fit me. They will probably be on my Depop, check me out. But definitely had to get something for my brother. Now, I wish I would have got this Kappa jacket, but I didn't think it was big enough for him, because the one I got him had a little bit of fading on the side that I did not notice. So, but for €5, I can't say too much. This is just the first stop, and this is pretty much everything I got so far. Now, keep in mind, everything is 1 for 3 or 2 for 5. So I'm a little over €10 right now. Girl, I didn't think I was a jorts girly until I met these. Like, cause why are they so perfect? And y'all know how I feel about capris, but like, what? Like, what? Baby. And the fact that I was debating between those and these, like, who am I? Now, I thought I was onto a smooth getaway until I remembered that my bag was pushing overweight before I got here. So I kind of needed to be a little bit more intentional with my purchasing. But when I found this dress, the Y2K in me screamed. Like, I had to have it, of course. So again, the table was 1 for 3, 2 for 5. I'm probably gonna say that 30 times in this video because of what a deal. Baby, what a deal. Y'all, I had to get away from her because why does she only want €20 for this Versace bag? Like, this lady was finna get me into some trouble. And one thing about me, 2 things for sure, I like my sunglasses viciously big. You hear me? So these were definitely the only ones that I was attracted to. They gave what they needed to give, and I fucking lost them. Don't quote me. But I'm not even mad because the thrift vendors gave what they needed to give. Like, the prices were so fair. Here, everything on the hanger was €5, and then on the table, you know the deal, 1 for 3, 2 for 5. H&M is not a brand that I would thrift for real, and especially not for €5. But these shorts was very much worth every €5. This vendor definitely had more unique pieces than the first vendor. This skirt is everything that I've been looking for, and I don't know why I didn't get it. The stain just scared me a little bit, you know, but it probably was worth it because I ended up getting this shirt. Like, what? We have no room for basic, babe. See, if I wasn't such a Y2K hoe, I probably would have noticed that these are too small for me, but these made up for it. Like, my dreams definitely came true. The silver on these are crazy. Camera does it no justice. I was just so in love with these cargo Puma shorts. I had to show y'all. Like, I definitely wish these were my size because I don't care what would have fit. These would have been going back to the USA. Now, that brown cami definitely got no camera time because the way I accidentally found it. But I regret that because it was such a gem. Now, again, I'm on to a pretty smooth getaway at this point. I'm on to my, like, 3rd vendor, maybe 4th vendor. I don't really know at this point. I just know they getting better and better. And at this point, Europe is really changing my perspective on capris because they have me really mesmerized. Like, why am I so into these? If they were my size, I probably would have been bringing them home with me. just because for capris they were pretty much perfect. Now I must say the sportswear out here is on 10. I found two cute little pieces from Asics. I found like this jersey top and a pair of black shorts. They were only €5 a piece, which is definitely decent. I absolutely fell in love with this pair of black heels, and oddly enough they were my size, but of course where was they gonna fit? I kind of regret not walking around the whole park before I start buying for real, because I started to come across the best vendors towards the end of the park. Like, this vendor has so many pair of original Levi's, but if you know, Levi's are heavy and I pretty much am cramming my bag. I'm really pushing the limit at this point with everything I've already bought, because I would have definitely took these Dolce & Gabbanas with me, knowing damn well they couldn't fit me, but still, it's like, you get the point. I think I was just mostly amazed at how many pairs they actually had. Like, I was just going through the short section, but like, where are y'all getting this? Who is the source? I think they stealing, cause something gotta be going on. Now the last vendor that I went to really broke my heart because his card reader was down and I did not have cash. But the deal on these graphic t-shirts, and I'm talking about graphic t-shirts that we are looking for, that we're actually, looking for, were only $5. Like, I'm $5, I'm flabbergasted. Especially if you a graphic tee guru for real, like, this was the spot to be. Like, I'm telling you, it was a saving grace that his card machine was not working, because I was contemplating on paying for an overweight bag. Like, talk to me for real. Look at these tees. He was the best vendor I bumped into, and I definitely have to go back. I have to make my way back because I didn't come prepared, but when I come back, it's up. Like, I'm definitely happy with the pieces that I got. I couldn't even make it up out of Italy good enough before I wore a couple. So in the next video, you're gonna see everything that I wore in Italy. The theme was most definitely Bad Bitty in Italy, so I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.